Coming up, he made his fortune selling cars, but find out why this wealthy businessman gave it all away to spread the gospel. American entrepreneur Dois once made his fortune in the car business, but as he approached retirement, he traded that earthly fortune to see the gospel go into all the nations. Charlene Israel reports on how the businessman turned missionary spent his golden years building thousands of churches in 58 countries.
Dois was born in 1921 in the foothills of Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. He was born into a Christian family.
So I knew Christ at an early age, but lived out my life. Not always the way I should, but I tried to live as I perceived God would have me live.
At 22, he married his wife Shirley, a former high school classmate. Rosser started a successful insurance and real estate company. He also went into the car business and purchased several dealerships. But in his 60s, as he neared retirement, Rosser gained a fresh perspective on life. This dealership is where Rosser's business really took off, but he left it all behind to take the gospel to the nations. That's when Rosser founded International Cooperating Ministries, also known as ICM. The idea for ICM was birthed out of Rosser's friendship with Bible teacher Dick Woodward.
It was his teaching that really changed my life because it was so clear.
Rosser thought if he could find a way to take messages from an anointed Bible teacher into all the nations, then millions of lives could be impacted for Christ. Those messages from Woodward's mini Bible college are carried through a little device like this called a God Pod, and it's translated into the user's native language.
Vida Pastasala, mini Bible college in Telugu.
In addition to the Bible teachings, ICM partners with people all over the world to build churches. Still thinking like a businessman, Rosser says the key is to partner with churches instead of just sending money. He says that way the locals get involved and have more of an investment in their own churches.
Hallelujah! We've got a major project going on in India right now that we are being matched dollar for dollar. We are putting up one half of the money, and they are putting up a half the money. We've been told over and over again, you can't do that. They don't have anything. We're saying to you, we have proof of it because we're doing it all over in the 58 countries that we're in around the world.
The results are amazing because not only does it increase the witness for Christ in the community, but it adds a supernatural resourcing to that witness.
As the ministry started taking off, Rosser and his wife asked their 3 children, who were now grown, what they thought if they gave the family fortune away to help spread the gospel. Their reactions astounded many, including their parents.
We spent over breakfast one morning at the homestead talking about it for hours. And I think we all left in tears. But I think each one of them had a rationale and a feeling. My daughter, this pastor, said, never thought of it as ours to start with. It was the Lord's. This is a Baptist church there in Cuba. And
ICM has since started nearly 4,000 churches in 58 nations. And almost unbelievably, this all originated from a staff of only 25 people at their ICM headquarters in Hampton, Virginia. They've taken the gospel into places like China, India, Cambodia, Peru, and Tanzania.
And we are so much grateful for the ICM and all the donors who did a great job to make this project possible.
One of ICM's current initiatives underway is to see 100 more churches built or under construction in Vietnam by the end of 2011. That marks the 100th anniversary of evangelical Christianity in the nation. ICM is celebrating a milestone of its own, its 25th year anniversary. Rosser is now in his 90s and still going strong.
As long as I can make a contribution and feel like I'm not in the way, I want to be here. And it's exciting. I think it really prolongs your life, because I get up every morning wondering, God, what are you going to do today that I hadn't thought about?
Rosser says it's never too late to follow God's dreams, and he's living proof that you're never too old to make a difference in the kingdom of heaven. Charlene Israel, CBN News.
And we'll be right back. Please stay with us.